Trapford
dominated today's Moonee Valley meeting, riding 5 of the 7 flat winners between them. We started with the jumps race, and the hurdle was taken by Cash On. A bad start for punters at 25 to 1. The hot favourite, Fun Verdict, almost fell at the third last. Race 2 to No Fibbing, that got Rod Griffiths on his way, and it was the filly's second win at the Valley. The third to Irish Kiwi. It'll miss the Grand National. It's been set for the Hiskins steeplechase, a race won 3 times by trainer Nick Harnett when he was riding. Race 4, Star of Tristram, and the second favourite in a row was home, completing Rod Griffiths' early double. So now to the replays, the 5th.
And then Ride the Tide, crowded a little there by Forgotten Ruler with Barclay Street running on. Big Shuffle, Brave Path, and Ride the Tide is lifting quickly now. It's Ride the Tide dashing to the lead from Brave Path. Ride the Tide in front, and Ride the Tide won it by about a long neck on the post of Brave Path.
Ride the Tide, a surprising drifter to 5 to 2, won his second Moonee Valley race and got Jackman on his way. Barclay Street could be the improver. The Stayers race lacked depth and was won by a hurdler.
Gold Fever straightened up in front of Deferred Income, holding him at bay at the moment and then stirring. Gold Fever's in fact starting to draw clear in the run home, and Gold Fever gives Troy Jackman a double, wins it by about 2 1/4 lengths. Deferred.
Gold Fever outstayed them, giving Jim Houlihan a double and an early birthday present. He turns 80 next Monday. Gold Fever easy from 5 to 2 to 4 to 1. The favourite Stirring plodded into third place. The sprint, it was Jackman all the way.
Send a Sign into the straight with about a 3-length advantage over My Satin Star, and a Gap to Talk will only battling on, but Send a Sign, this has been sustained speed all the way, and he draws clear in the run home. Send a Sign, Troy Jackman a treble, wins by 5 lengths.
So a treble to the former Western Australian jockey, who's riding with confidence and eyeing his first cup in the East.
Yes, I've had a good run since I've been here, and on Monday I hope I can win the Adelaide Cup on our Pompeii, and will give me another big boost.
Send a Sign, hard to catch, but left alone in front, he careered along and was never a loser at 3 to 1. Arbonne Rouge, favourite in the last.
Arbonne Rouge in front of Landary Downs and Bowman's Crossing in the straight. Further out is Racing Ruler. Arbonne Rouge in front, Landary Downs trying to reach it. Arbonne Rouge in front, Racing Ruler, and in Gulby Road is swamping him on the outside. Arbonne Rouge holding on though, and Arbonne Rouge wins at 3/4 of a length.
Yes, he's a big 3-year-old, and I think he'll be even better suited when he gets to the bigger tracks. Pretty smart win today at 7 to 2. Now the multiples, the daily double 1 and 2, 15.40. The extra for 7 and 2, 17.90. Quadrella quickly went through there. It was 234.30 for 2, 1, 6 and 2. Quad extra for 16.26 was 526.70. The straight 6 went off today, and 9,763.10 the dividend. Bart Cummings won his second South Australian Oaks today when Our Tristolite completed the Australasian Oaks double. Cummings' only other win in the South Australian Oaks was way back in 1967. He also won today's sires with Trivial Ass. And the Goodwood was taken by Victorians Greg Hall and John Sadler.
But it's Primacy at the 200, and Lucky Dapper. Pay the King's got up on the rail. Colebrook, and now Jolly Old Mac is starting to fly. Primacy grabbed by Colebrook. Jolly Old Mac down the outside's the Swamper. Jolly Old Mac put the nose in front, and Jolly Old Mac has won the Goodwood.
A second Goodwood win for Greg Hall, who scored on Beau George in 1990, and Jolly Old Mac back in the winner's stall for the first time in 15 months. The Australian Guineas at Flemington, his last win. Now the Oaks and Our Tristolite, even money favourite.
She's got away. Our Tristolite at the 200, 2, 3 in front. Looking at the minors, that's where the interest lies. Coming hard down the outside, True Pearl. Still there, Kingston Spirit and Prime again. But this is as soft as winners you'd see in any Group 1 race. He's merely flicked that whippiter, and Our Tristolite wins by 3. Second Prime again.
Yes, couldn't have come any more easy for Our Tristolite, ridden by Stephen King, defeating Prime again and Kingston Spirit. The Doomben 10,000 was a blowout for favourite punters, with outsider Unequalled finding his best form and surviving a protest. Top weight Rough Habit found the outside barrier, and his big weight too big an ask.
And here comes Unequalled. Unequalled is coming out to Bucks Pride. Bucks Pride is the leader. Unequalled going to him. Blondin on the outside is finishing quickly now. It's Unequalled in front. Blondin is chasing Unequalled. Unequalled still in front, holding them, and he's won it. Unequalled first. Blondin second. Meg's Ego might get third in front of Bucks Pride.
And there was a series of protests, but Unequalled managed to retain the race at 14s, but paying 20s on the Super Tab. Australia's champion jockey Mick Dittman has ridden a winner at his first ride in America. Riding at the invitation of Hollywood Park officials in California, Dittman rode in 2 of the 3 races telecast live to Australia. Dittman was on 3-year-old gelding Wayburn. Riding in colours depicting a boxing kangaroo, Dittman showed the Americans why he's known here as the Enforcer.
Blushing Bow finding more under a hand ride. Wayburn hard ridden on the outside. It's Blushing Bow and Wayburn coming through the lane together. Wayburn on the outside going to touch him. Here's the wire and Mick Dittman has won it on Wayburn.
Races will continue to be telecast from Hollywood live to Australia for the next 12 weeks, during which time Dittman hopes to partner the champion mare Let's Elope in her American debut. Australia's batsman